Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Dyson Sphere Program. In the last episode, we got to work on a new resource harvesting and smelting operation over here, whose ultimate purpose is going to be to make various items that we don't necessarily want to hand manufacture anymore. We're talking belts, we're talking sorters, a few other things like electric motors, circuit boards, stuff like that, so that we can come over here as needed, pick up a bunch of things that we can use, and then move on. We also did a bunch of research, which we're going to be continuing to work on that. I have to keep an eye on what I've got. 3 water pumps. Just make sure that I don't overload myself. I might have to make like a box just to stick a few things in. Wouldn't be terrible to do over here. Alright, so we're going to continue working on this, but first off, let's take a look at our research. One thing I want to kind of do here. I'm going to kind of turn some of the volumes down, because they're just feeling a little loud. Hopefully, won't be too quiet now. I'll have to listen to the finished video once I'm done editing and everything, so we'll have to just see how it feels. It's just feeling a little loud. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get to it. We need to pick that that research. Alright, we need to find something that I can actually spend points on. Environment modification, we can do that. Titanium smelting. We can't do crystal smelting. We can do solar collection. That might be useful here soonish. Let me just take a look at the upgrades as well. We don't have steel. That's another thing we're going to have to make here. Mechanical frames. 60 electric motors. We'll have that eventually. Can't really do anything there. This requires those. Okay. Nothing that I want to do just yet. So, let's go ahead and hit semiconductor material. Just get that knocked out. Alright, so one of the things we're going to need to do here next is take these magnets and turn them into magnetic coils. And to do that, we're going to need to combine the magnets with the copper ingots. Actually, one thing, I really do need that. Can't come through there. We can get 2. I think that actually is a little bit quiet here. Just a sec. Alright. Another small adjustment. Alright, we're going to do that. Okay. Now, here's a bit of an issue. Oh, no, I already set that up. So we have the output there. Okay. So, where do we make these things? We make them in only assembly machines. let's make one. That should make 2 per second. That's not bad. These should be stacked. It's way more copper ore than I should have. All right. All right. So let's go ahead and put this guy there. You are going to make magnetic coils. What I'd like to do bring that up and then bring it down. Alright, and then I'm going to make a box, or take a box, and we're just going to load directly into the box. Actually, I might need 2 of those. Alright, the reason why I did that is because, well, first off, I'm going to need a bunch more of these. Guess I'm short iron. Nothing I can think of. Yeah, that is probably what did it. Give me a couple more of those assembly machines as well. I want that to be able to come under there. Okay, looks like we finished that research. So let's grab the environment modification, allows us to do foundations, activate that. Okay, one of the next things we're going to need to do is we're going to need to do electronics. We're also going to need to do gears and a few other things. Alright, so you're going to make gears. And this is also just going to go straight into a box. Actually, do we want to do straight into a box? I don't really see where we need to store gears, so no. We're going to put this on a belt. We're going to put that on a belt. Okay, now I've got gears. Now, what do we need to make belts? We need ingots and gears to make belts. All right, so next thing we're going to do is we're going to make belts. You need power. Fine. Speaking of power, keep that going. Let's get rid of some of that stuff in our inventory. This is going to keep going past there. Okay, now these are going to go in a box. I think I'm actually going to use these two sorters. Ooh. I think that means... Are we short on power? No, we're fine on power. It was just slower. Actually, looks like they're not moving that fast enough. So... I need more magnets. I'm not totally worried about doing this as efficiently as possible. I just want some of it to manufacture. Okay, now, next order of business. Actually, I'm going to need to get more stuff out of that at some point here. So we need to make these sorters. It seems like this belt is still sufficient because it's not moving anywhere close to fast, too fast. So you need electronics. Okay, here's what we're going to do for electronics. I'm actually going to alter this. What we're going to do is we're going to bring that through there. Bring a line of that through there. Give me... two more of those. Actually, probably need another one. That's all right. Actually pulled off of this one. That's okay. Drop you there. You are going to make circuit boards. You don't have power. I'm gonna need... Oh, we'll make 4 more of those. Alright, environment modification research is complete. That leads us to solar collection is the only other thing we really need to do. Alright, so you are going to go in a box. Now give me 5 more of those. Okay. So, next is going to be the electronics and those. Let's see, right there. You are going to make those sorters. Now, these are going to need to go elsewhere. So, I'd like to send them kind of up there. Higher elevation. Okay, we can now make solar panels.
The data shows this is a planet without natural silicone veins. However, you can still obtain some by smelting stone ore. While you still need a massive silicone collection, you need to find a planet rich with silicone veins as soon as possible.
We'll get there.
Now, you can try to view the whole planetary system, and even the entire cluster, by clicking the star map button in the lower left corner of the screen.
We'll get there. All right, now it's going to come through there. You're going to load in there. One should be sufficient for that. And then we want to upgrade. We want to upgrade those to the better ones. Which means we're going to need these. Which are going to need the gears and those. Let's actually do that here. Let's bring you there, you to there. Is there any other research that we can do at the moment? I don't think there is. I want to queue in the upgrade for that and that. Because by the time we're done all this construction, we'll be able to do both of those. Alright, so you are making... What are you making? You're making electric motors. Okay. Then you're going to take these, you're going to take those, and we're going to need those as well. Easy. Actually, that might not be so easy. Oh, can I do this differently? I can always use those magnetic coils, so that's not gonna cause me a problem. Actually, let's go ahead and throw those magnets in there, because we don't need the magnets because we're making the coils. That needs to get over there. So, can I step this up and get across there? I can. Perfect. Alright, and then we want to step that down. Perfect. Yeah, that runs somewhat slowly, but it should be alright. And actually, how many of these can I...
Your production compound has reached a certain scale. Now, click the Statistics panel button at the bottom right corner of the screen to view statistics. It includes the output consumption of each item, electricity data, etc. Use these dynamic data can help you to manage your production base.
Okay. Okay, we're consuming more ingots than we're making, so we'll... Well, at the moment we are consuming more ingots than we're making. But once all these boxes fill up, then it'll stop, so... Not too worried about it right now. Alright, so now what I want to do is I want to take these. So all we need to do is take those, combine them with those, and we can make better stuff. Alright, so... we'll take you, we're gonna do that. And if I can run direct from here and run direct from there, that will work. I'm just gonna grab more of those, more of those. And then we'll just make the stuff that we need. Okay. Now, there actually is one more thing that I need. So actually, let me cancel all that. I need one. You see, is it that? What makes steel? Melting facility. 3. Yeah, that's eventually going to run down because I think we're consuming more than we're making. But I think I can actually fix that once we make a slight adjustment. So, give me another smelting facility. Just one for now. one of these. Run that out to about there. We're gonna drop. We'll give it some room, just to allow other belts to get around it. And you're gonna make steel. And then we're gonna dump that in a box. That's gonna need steel. Close together. All right, there we are. That's making some of the things that we need. Now, next thing we really need to start making are these energy matrices. They need hydrogen in order to work. So we are going to need oil extractors, which are going to need some steel. And we're going to need some rock. Rather, some to make. Need to make these, which means we're going to need to make those, which means we're going to need some stone. Now, I could just hand harvest some stone for now. But we should have an actual stone deposit right there. So what we're going to want is to actually drop in a mine. I get it so that there. Okay. We're gonna need the long-range transporters, the long-range power pylons. Now, what rate are you making? $270 per minute. Which is way more than this belt can actually handle. But right now, those are the only belts we really have, so we don't really have a choice. So we'll just deal with it for now. Now, this is made in a smelting facility. We need another smelter. Actually, that takes what, 1 per... 2 per second. How much is this putting out? Is it 270 per minute? Let's see, what is 4? Yes. We can handle 4 per second. And these belts do 6 per second. Okay, excellent. So we'll do 2 smelters. That's poorly placed. Oh well. It looks like that we are starting to overload the power grid. We'll have to handle that in a moment. Alright, that should do. Now, should I go forward and turn them into prisms? We need high purity silicon, which is done using this. Those used for anything else? At least not at the moment they are. But yes, they're used for storage tanks. Alright, so we'll just keep this as glass. Insufficient power. Okay, so until we have power accumulators, the solar panels aren't really going to be that useful. They need faster, that's wrong. That's wrong. There we go. The issue is not necessarily we don't have enough generators, it's we're not getting enough fuel to the ones that we have. Here we go. Oh, we're running well. Excellent. Oh. Let's grab that glass. 1 per second. Actually, we could do 2 more of those. I think. Yeah, let's actually do 2 more of those. That looks good, and now we just need to pick up some steel, which by this point we should have some. What's the issue here? We're not making enough gears. That's the issue here. I see. Because all the gears are getting hung up for that. Well, once this fills up, it'll stop, but... How many of these can I make? I can make 40. 1, 2, 3, 4. The thing is... that might be useful for dealing with the shortage. All right, let's get 20 more of those. Alright, but I think we're going to be at the end of the episode here. So, what I think we're going to do... I'm going to see if I can help. You have lots of capacity here. What if I were to do something like, I think we just can smelt some more and, use it to make more gears. I think that's what we're probably going to end up doing there. But yeah, we'll work on that for next episode, and also we're going to work towards getting the oil system operational so we can get the energy matrices. Maybe start utilizing this. I just have to find some... Just need to find some oil wells and start working on them. Alright, so for now, we will stop here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment. And I will see you next time.